Hello, what's up? Peace and blessings. This is Jovhannah, the Spiritual Love Healer. Happy May to everyone. I have been on a hiatus from doing videos on YouTube. I've been on Instagram a little bit more, focusing on healing single mothers, which is kind of where I'm shifting my focus if you have not heard. But I have missed doing readings, and so I am back. I've got a new system set up, so I'm really loving things here. I don't even know what to say about April. It came and it went. It was a very interesting month. All my cards are trying to come out. That I think if you were paying attention, it really opened your eyes up to where you need to really focus in life, where you might need to be paying a little bit more attention, spaces where you need to make changes. I think for me, that's really what the energy that I was getting from April. And now that May's hit, it's like this second wind. I don't want to call it like second spring or actual spring, but there's just this energy of it's refreshing. It's just like kind of like that I can breathe again energy. That, oh, it's a little bright. I was trying to fix it, but I don't think I made it better. Hold on, let's see. Okay, it's gonna have to be okay, you guys. It's a bright sunny day, so I'm loving it. But yeah, there's just this energy of like movement again, whereas you may have felt stuck and confused, not knowing what to do. The world was, in a panic, just because of everything that was going on. But now it's like things are moving again. There's energy, definite energy. It can be felt. I feel like a lot of the chaotic energy has settled. So that's awesome. So I'm going to pull a few cards for May and see what this month holds for us all. The first card that came out was the Three of Cups, so that's good. That definitely speaks towards like the energy that I was talking about. There's, coming together, there's positive energy, there's celebrations, more socializing. I think more than ever now, people are more connected to each other using Facebook, Instagram, Zoom, webinars, all these different ways of communicating through different messaging systems. So on the bottom of the deck, for some reason, I pulled that out, and we have the Queen of Swords. I call this my Black Girl Magic deck. I cannot think of the name. I think it was initially Brown Girl Tarot by, I cannot think of her. I know her, Fontaine. Oh my gosh, what is her name? But anyways, I adore this deck. So I feel like I was saying, like there's a whole new way of thinking right now going on with the Queen of Swords. There's like a new perspective, like you have a new, like, this is where I need to focus. This is what I'm gonna do. It's like you have this, like a new goal in mind. You're more goal oriented, like, okay, I didn't like when this happened. I want to switch things up. So this is how I'm going to move forward. These are the things that I'm going to focus on. It's like a new mindset. It's like out of the confusion, out of the clutter, out of that stagnant energy. And it's like, this is what it is. This is what I'm going to do. We've got the Three of Cups here, which is all about connection, community, celebrating, having a good time. So this is you really being tapped into your soul tribe, your people, the people that are there for you, whether or not it's physically or whether it is just, on a spiritual level. Maybe you're meditating more, you're talking with your spirit guides, maybe you're, getting together on Zoom calls with different communities, because I know that's something that I've been doing. I have a few different accountability groups, some creative writing groups. Like my social calendar is popping, okay? And I don't have to leave the house, and that makes it even better for me. So just know that, if you're not feeling connected with people, get connected. There are a million different ways to connect with people, whether it's on a Facebook group, whether you're jumping into D-Nice's parties on Instagram Live. No matter what it is, You're always connected. There are always ways to be connected. For me, I have been cultivating my group, Healing Single Mothers, preparing for the Forgiveness Challenge, which is going to start, I believe, in June 14th is going to be the Forgiveness Challenge. So I've been working on all of that stuff and just really putting myself out there to connect with other single mothers. The Strength card, yes, I love this because after, I want to say, you know, looking back, right? We can look back, and hindsight is 2020, and maybe you see some areas where maybe you were weak, or maybe you could have responded differently, or maybe, you know, you weren't asserting yourself. So now I feel like, you know, looking back not only on the past month at like, okay, I'm not moving forward. I did not accomplish these things that I said I wanted to accomplish. Now, how can I take that energy, learn from those experiences, and bring it forward? And I feel like this is what the Strength card is telling us. You're literally, you know, you're on point. You know what it is that you need to do. You've looked back and you saw the things that did not work. You saw the times that you fell short, and that's not what you want to do. Now you want to stand up and stand in your strengths. The areas that you're not strong in, those are the areas where you need to be supported in. So that might mean outsourcing some things, or, you know, getting help, getting assistance, getting whatever it is that you need to cultivate those areas where you're not feeling your strongest. And then we have the World card, which is beautiful. This has been showing up quite a bit. And what I like about that is it's showing that something is coming to an end, and you're moving forward into a new space, into a new way of being. And I feel like with this World card, with Strength and the Three of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and then the next card I pulled was the Wheel of Fortune. So let's talk about these really quick, because there's a lot to be said. What I love about the World card is you can see this beautiful woman is dancing. She's in celebration because things are changing. And the way that the Wheel of Fortune just showed up, and a lot of these are major arcana cards, so this is like big energy. Things are definitely shifting and moving forward. With the World card, it's completion. I feel like for some of you, limiting beliefs, where you were not standing in your energy, you were not feeling as confident and as strong, I feel like that's coming to an end. Like you were sitting in neutral, and now you was like, I need to shift gears. Like, let's put this thing in drive and move forward, because where I'm not moving, where I'm at right now is not working for me. And I feel like that's, and on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. And that's exactly what I was just talking about. Sitting in neutral, not moving forward, things are not working, and you've gotten tired of it. And now you're ready to move forward. So you're celebrating that, you know what, I'm not in that place anymore. I don't want to be that woman anymore. I don't want to sit in that same space. I'm about to put this thing in sixth gear and press go. And when you move forward with that focus, when you move forward tapped into your emotions, tapped into your tribe, feeling supported, feeling loved, feeling that you have a direction, that's when the things that you wish to manifest start appearing. That is when this wheel is going to start dropping things off for you. As the wheel turns, like it's a very beautiful energy. This is your time. If the first half of the year has been challenging for you, if you have been struggling in any areas, this is your time to shine. But here's the thing, it's not just going to happen on its own. If you now have the awareness, it's up to you to act on that awareness. And that's what I'm not seeing in the deck. I don't see a lot of action. So you're definitely going to need to pull in your strength. You're going to need to be focused and on point at all times, to be consistent, to be dedicated, to use your inner reserves to move through those old habits, to move through those old mindsets. Because at this point, the only thing that's stopping you is you. Now, this was an awesome reading. Very awesome reading. I did not necessarily plan on like doing a video, but I wanted to test something, and it was like, do it, do it, do it. So here I am. I'm super, super excited. I want to pull one of my favorite, oops, that's not it. What's that deck? From one of my favorite decks. This is the Manifesting Oracle cards by Goddess Abiola. I love these. I hope she makes more decks. I have, and she also has an affirmation deck. So I'm going to pull a card to just kind of close this reading out. And while I do that, if you want to find more out about the healing and coaching work that I do, visit me over at spirituallovesanctuary.com. I have lots of good things coming down the pike. Like I was saying before, I'm going to be hosting a forgiveness challenge to help. Oh, okay. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So let me show you this card. Cosmic success. All I do is win. Okay, that if that does not speak volumes to you on everything that I just said, this is so beautiful, because what I like about this card, like you can see, like it looks like fall in the background. It looks very bleak. It looks like not a happy space. And I feel like for a lot of people, that is the energy that we are moving out of. But if you look closely, she's holding what looks like the sun. She's holding what looks like the sun. And it's like almost like a dropping of the facade, because while she looks at peace, she doesn't look very happy. She just looks like ho-hum, like this is a very melancholy energy. But what I love about that is the movement that I'm seeing. She's sitting on a cloud, and I feel like that cloud with the wind blowing, it's going to start rising back up to the top. And even though she is down here amongst the trees where things look a little desolate, there's a falling away that's happening of mindset, of habits, of beliefs, of people, of things, of things that don't serve you. And so while these things are falling away from you, if you allow them to fall away from you and to not get upset, to stay centered, to stay at peace, you're going to rise back up to the top. Because remember, all you do is win, 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 no matter what. So when you start to take action, when you start to allow the old to fall away, whatever that may be for you, that's when you are able to replace those things with new things. So as you move away from an old thought processes, feed your mind, body, and soul with a new thought process that supports the you that you want to be. And that is how you see change. One of my favorite one of my mantras and my life's affirmation is life is all about positive forward movement. And I feel like this reading really echoes that. Positive forward movement was what I first named my business. And I did that because that was the mantra that I would repeat to myself. That is what anchored me as I was going through my dark night of the soul, and helped me to guide me out of those darkest days for myself. And so that is what I am now here to do for others as well. So I hope that you love this reading. Please like, please share, please subscribe, all of those things. And I will see you next time. Peace.